Welcome back to my channel, Cheryl Fuller's Spiritual Wealth, where we talk about the laws of attraction, taking positive action, which ends in success and satisfaction, and so much more. Let's get it! All right, today is Thankful Thursday, so we're going to go into an appreciation mode today, and we're just going to think of all the things that we're appreciative about. And so let's take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and connect at heart center. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go ahead and anchor into our higher self. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's go ahead and just surrender everything that no longer serves us for our greatest higher of good. Let's go ahead and surrender and take a deep breath into that now. And just say, I allow, I surrender and allow. What's up, guys? Yes, Thankful Thursdays. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here today and choosing you. Thank you so much again for subscribing to me and giving me a thumbs up and a like, and for commenting, and just everything everybody out there is doing to support my channel and support me and yourselves as well, because that's basically what it's all about. So I want to talk about a couple of things. I just want to say, the people that are waiting for the pendulum, for that, I will get to that. I am working on that and trying to get to that as soon as I can. But it's the pinball pendulum. That is something that I've actually. So yeah, I am going to get to that. So those of you that are waiting, please be patient with me. I plan on getting to it this week. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe next week. But I guess I can talk about it a little bit so you can get warmed up for it. Basically, pendulums are just energy fields. Think of like a sports team, or like anything really. Sports team, any branding, anything like that. It's just a pendulum. So we're gonna get into that next week probably. But I just want to say thank you for being patient with me. I really appreciate it. I want to get into my focus wheel on Friday. I want to kind of communicate with you guys a little bit and kind of see what you guys would like to add to it or whatnot. I thought what kind of came to me this week was maybe like a little contrast focus wheel. Half of it kind of like where it kind of helps us get through those contrasting moments, and then we'll of course jump into a positive uplifting affirmation. But I thought about that. If you guys would like to leave a comment and give me your thoughts below and let me know what you think, if you would like to do that. I also, as I kind of got my affirmations on that focus wheel, I actually kind of learned what else I'd like to add to that, and so I've been working on those today as well. So I'll be adding and sharing that tomorrow for Friday's Focus Wheel Friday, which I have been loving and enjoying those myself. So if you want to go check those out, please do. They're super awesome. Another thing that I have ventured out to is a podcast. So if you guys want to go check me out there, I talk about kind of different things, and I the same aspect, but a little bit different things. In the morning time when I wake up, I'm really super fresh, just like as far as kind of what I'm getting downloaded. And by the time I go get my hair and my makeup and figure out what I'm gonna wear, there's kind of this gap, and sometimes I even lose like my momentum. I end up changing something. So the great thing that I love about my podcast is I can just jump right in and I just go for it. I just had a calling to do it, and it all came about. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I seriously don't know. I am just like doing whatever that I'm guided to do. When you've noticed that whatever you're guided to do, like I have done videos. The one video where I said I'm gonna make this and that, like I did not know that I was gonna say that. It was just like I'm literally like, okay, I am. So that's when you know that you're in complete alignment, and that you are literally just channeling through, and you are just getting your downloads, and you're just kind of right there. You're doing really good. So if you're watching this, you're doing amazing. So we're going to go into the affirmations. I love and appreciate God. Thank you for all. I love that. Of course, there's source energy, there's Jesus, but I just feel like when we say that it's just kind of a labeling of like kind of just everything, infinite intelligence, and just all that. So let's just go in an appreciation for that. I love that. And then another one I made today. I'm going to go with 3 affirmations today, so we're going with that. And I'm loving and appreciating my every moment and my every move I am. I love and appreciate right now, this moment, this day, each and every way. I love myself and others unconditionally. I love that. So I just want to go into a complete appreciation for Thanksgiving, for Thankful Thursdays. It's kind of how it started, right? Of just kind of everything in your life, even just the blessings that were blessings, because we're here to experience stuff and all that. And so I want to kind of share with you my appreciation journal. If you don't have an appreciation journal and you like writing, you stop this right now and you go down to the Walmart or Office Depot or whatever you're closest to, and you go get you one, and you will love it. You will love it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share 7/20/19. This was mine. Thank you. I love and appreciate this day each and every way. I've had so much amazing moments, and I've learned so much today about abundance and how much I have. Wow, thank you so much. Also, I've learned and came to terms with being okay wherever and however money comes to me, and not to feel guilty, how people may not honor it beats. I go on. It's the most thing to honor, because anyways, I go into that. I just wanted to share with you that first thing. I always start off my, not always, most of the time, I start off my appreciation journal with, I love and appreciate this day each and every way. And it just kind of gets those momentums going. It gets that appreciation, that funnel of appreciation going. And so one thing I do want to talk about today is I've really been trying to really address and get to the laws of the universe, the ones that I've been talking about and learning about. And there is law number 16, the law of reflection. What you see in others exists in yourself. So that is a huge one. A lot of the times, that's probably, I think, one of the biggest things in our life is we'll be judging somebody else. We'll be thinking to somebody else, like in some sorts, and kind of it's a reflection of how we feel about ourselves. And that's really hard sometimes to kind of acknowledge or kind of grasp, because we don't think like that. We think, no, we're judging on them, but actually it's how you feel about yourself. And so whenever you feel like, oh, I need to tell this person that, or I need to tell that, or you actually do tell them something, actually most of the time we're always talking to ourselves. And I know that's a hard one too. So always, when you are in those moments where you're kind of maybe upset with somebody or whatever, always reflect it to yourself and see what you can learn from that. And then always know that whenever you are kind of seeing that, it's also in you. And so that may be just trying to show you and guide you to what you need to be working on or heal or whatever, and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to kind of go through that one a little bit. And I am touching bases. A lot of these I'm trying to kind of connect them to wherever and whenever I'm guided to, and that's been working out really well for me. Yeah, so if you noticed that you will be in those moments of, where did that come from? That's you channeling. Like if you've ever had those moments where a friend is in need, or they're kind of going through something, and all of a sudden you just come up with the perfect thing to tell them, and you don't have any idea where that came from. You just kind of were like feeling the moment, and you allowed it through to kind of help your friend, or whatever the case may be. You allowed it through, and you were basically channeling. I know people put channeling on a pedestal, and they think it's so, oh, you gotta be this or that, but really we can all allow that through and allow that in, and maybe more than others, and maybe that's what they're designed here to do, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, so another thing I want to talk about is something that I've been really wanting to do a video on for a really long time, and it's footprints. Of course, I love the saying where, you're the footprints on the sand and all that, but this is a different one that I've kind of generated for, like, kind of just a little way to look at stuff and think about it is you're going through life. It kind of also reflects to my last video, if you watch that, and the laws of just karma and what like you put out there, you're going to feel it. And the same thing I feel like with footprints, you'll notice that you'll make footprints on people's lives everywhere you go. How slightly little or how slightly big it is, and how good and bad it is completely entirely up to you. So that is really important when you're out and just everywhere and what you're doing. You want to put positive out there. You don't want, when you catch yourself judging, be like, nope, that's no good. When you catch yourself judging yourself or others or resenting, you're like, nope, that's no good. I got to work on that. I got to go get some work done on that. I got to go look within. I've got to pray. I've got to call in and heal. And, you really have to, instead of taking so much deflection or like distractions, are getting hung up on the pendulums, allowing the pendulums the powers of the pendulums to kind of control us a little bit. When you're kind of aware of that, just be aware of that. And we're going to talk more about it, of course, like I promised, but just to be aware of it is kind of put you back in your power, along with knowing that it's not okay to do that is also going to put you back in your power. Because if you remember how we talked about on my last, or the couple videos ago, I believe, how you're going to feel, you will feel the good and the bad that you brought into this world. So you want to feel good, don't you? You want to have that amazing feeling good, and you want your light to shine bright, because that's how you get your light to shine bright and brighter as you come and do more lives. And guess what? You do more good, and then your light shines brighter, and then before you know it, you have a light so bright nobody can dim it. All right, guys, I'm going on to Cheryl Secrets. Oh, I love this. How to fall back in love with your job, field, or career business. Love it or leave it. I actually did do a video about this. You guys have seen it. I've actually grown, even, learned more about that as time goes by, of course. That's what's awesome about doing my channel, is I can reflect on my other videos and kind of see where I've grown and where I've learned, and I'm sure you guys have done the same with yourself and with my videos. But so yeah, just if I've had to not fall back in love, but I've gotten discouraged over things, and then I literally I feel like levels up, where you just kind of like go and you give and give and give, and then you kind of like, oh, and then you kind of pump yourself back up. And then kind of what I went into was just do whatever you're guided to do and don't worry about it, boo. And that's kind of been awesome. I've just been doing what I'm guided to do, and that's been just working out amazing for me, just as far as lifting up my vibrations and keeping them uplifted and staying in an appreciation of just everything going on. So anyways, if you guys haven't checked out my podcast, go check it out, Cheryl Fuller Spiritual Wealth. Thanks so much for being here. Stay positive, stay powerful, stay true to you. Peace out.